Well, we are very lucky this year to have three prizes for our medical students who've worked so hard in the summer. And the first one is to be presented remotely by Mrs. Carole Finkletaub, who is the mother of Daniel Finkletaub. Daniel had Marfan syndrome, and he was our treasurer for quite a few years and made a great contribution to the Marfan Trust. And there's Daniel. He had several cardiac operations, but in the end succumbed. But after he'd made very many contributions to the Marfan Trust, one way or another. So Carole, on behalf of herself and her daughter Elaine, have set up the student prize, and Carole's with us to say a few words of appreciation and encouragement for Elsa Harte, to whom we have decided this prize should be awarded. Carole, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, good to see you.
Good. Well, you've blown my mind away, all of you, because it's amazing how much work goes into the condition of Marfan syndrome. You are all truly brilliant, and you must be very, very concerned with this particular condition to have done the work that you have done. Please continue. It's been absolutely an eye-opener. And as I said, Daniel was very involved with Marfan syndrome when he learnt about Dr. Child, and he had a very good life. He had a valve put in, a pig valve put in when he was about 26, but it did not stop him from travelling, getting 2 degrees, working hard, having his own home. And he did not let the condition bring him down, and it didn't let us bring him down as well, because thank God at the end of the day, really, apart from that, he had good health.
Thank you. Elsa, are you here? Would you like to say a word?
I am. Thank you very much for your kind words, Carole. No, it's a huge honor to be a recipient of this prize, as it is to have been accepted onto the Brian Adams studentship on the whole. And no, I think what I said to Dr. Child and Jose over the summers, a lot of my research has been a lot of data. And for the first time, all of a sudden, I get to put the science into the perspective of actually meeting the patients. And really, for me, that was kind of what reiterated why I'm doing research and why I kind of want what I want to follow throughout my career. So no, he sounded like an incredible man, and I'm delighted to have been able to make a small contribution to the research of the condition, even if that is a very small contribution. So thank you very much again for the prize.
You're more than welcome. And it makes me think, what makes you all of a sudden to decide on one specific condition when there are so many conditions out there, that need the work and the involvement and the research that you three have put into it? There must be something that draws you to Marfan syndrome.
Yeah, I think we're quite lucky in medical school that we do get taught a lot about Marfan syndrome, but it's something that we're not taught enough about. I think I had this conversation with Dr. Child and Jose at the start. It's great for us as medical students now, but even as doctors, to be able to at least recognise this in patients going forward. And I think for all of us, the project will give us an opportunity to, one, recognise it, but two, to understand how patients and their families deal with this going forward and how they can manage it themselves. So I think it was an incredible opportunity for us as medical students. It's quite unique as well, because not every medical student can say that they've spent a few months researching this condition. For me personally, I'm quite interested in cardiology and genetics. So of course, Marfan syndrome just amalgamates the two in an incredible way. But yeah, on the whole, I suppose, as Lakshmi's work showed, there's a whole psychological aspect to it as well. So it's an incredible condition for us to be able to research as students.
And I think it would be brilliant as well, I'm being a bit futuristic, by saying that will take you, that's your next career move, is to spend time with Marfan syndrome and Dr. Child. Brilliant team, that whatever you've done is not wasted because you stepped forward to help with more. And as I said, learning what Daniel had and then how things have changed, it's blown my mind away. It really has. And I just think you're wonderful, wonderful and dedicated, that you've put so much work besides doing your medical studies, put so much work into a specific condition. Please, please don't waste it, any of you. Okay? Thank you so much, all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carole. And maybe you'd express our gratitude to Elaine and her family in New York as well.
I will, okay? And it's been lovely watching you, okay? And I'm going now, all right?
We'll see you next year.
Please, God. And Elsa, don't forget, give your address to Dr. Charles, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Will
Thank all
do.
of them, all right?
Bless.
Thank you so much. Keep well, everybody. I'm going.
Thank you. Bye, Carole.
Bye.
Bye, Carole.
Bye.